Kinke, did you heard about streaming farm? All Nigerian singers and rappers have been caught using it. Oh my god. For real? Oh shit. I didn't hear about that. I know that people use streaming farm. Even like a lot of people on YouTube, they inflate their numbers. Let me see. Streaming farm, Nigeria. Oh shit. Oh, that's a real thing. Let me see that. Nigerian music has a streaming farm problem. What? In recent years, Afropop has been on the rise. The standard for music making and live performance has bolstered, while fans who make sure the music pops have taken a more active position in their criticism and commentary, creating a globally recognized fan bases and spurring conversation on social media. Some days ago, BNXN and Rugger continued to clash their swords in honor of a supposed battle of artistic superiority. Anyone who has closely followed online discussions this year know that the nature of the beef between both artists initially stalked several months ago. It has become a periodic activity to engage whimsically, sparking heated, comic relief-esque conversation from listeners on both sides of the artist divide. Well, to be honest, there's no doubt that the Nigerian audience can appreciate how diverse the artists are. Blah 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 blah. Is these streaming farms even legal? There are some streaming farms in Nigeria now, a room where your label bosses pay money to get your songs up by automation. No real fans, no real people, just a facade. You'll make the people who really work for these bleed, and your day is coming. All of you using streaming farms should be exposed soon. Shit. This is what a streaming farm is for those that have no idea what it is. Yeah. In China, so what they have like a bunch of computers with a bunch of fake phones, and yeah, you see. So for example, you pay all these phones are all connected to computers, and you pay for let's say you pay $1,000, and in exchange you will get like 100,000 stream, for example, or maybe more, 1 million stream, and then you can charge people more. But that's crazy. Wow, look at this. Look at this. It was like a bunch of, look at this. It was a, oh, why is it not playing? What's happening now? What happened? Oh my God. Music industry exposed fake streams. There's a lot of people who are using those stuff on YouTube, and famously, that's how they started creating the buzz for Justin Bieber. They bought millions of views for this kid who was 10, 12 years old. So they bought like millions and millions of views to talk about the mania, like, oh, all the kids are crazy about this kid, etc., etc. And then real people wanted to be part of the thing because, oh my, so everybody's talking about these kids, and then the real thing started. But this is crazy. Like, I want to see the farm. I want to see the farm. Look at this. This is a computer with a bunch of you know, you can do it's not, you don't even need a real phone. You can just have simulators that just simulate on each screen, like, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, so like 20 phones in one screen. And like if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's already like 200 phones. Then listen, with all this screen, you can pretend, you can like, yo, that's crazy. Yo, look at this. And you tell them, hey, I want this song to play. And then they create a lot of fake accounts on Spotify with fake names, Gwendolyn and whatever, and they're gonna play your songs. This shit is crazy. Oh, you're not even seeing what I'm seeing, damn it. Sorry. I was looking at the number of phone that were simulated on that screen. Look at this. This thing is always, what's wrong with these people? Are they trying to, let me try again. Yeah. So look at this. Oh, this keeps failing on me. Wait, let me see if I find this on YouTube. So if it's from Vice YouTube. Let me see. Streaming farms Vice. There it is. It's gonna be better if I watch it on YouTube. Let's see. Is it the same thing? So they go. So I'll put the link of this documentary. They were showing something in China. It's not the same. Oh, there you go. So they have a lot of people in China that they do that. Oh. No, that's not the right one. Streaming farms, China. Look at this. Click farms. And you can even have this, like, you want to make fake views for your Instagram, you can buy them as well. You tell them, hey, I want like, I don't know, I'll pay $100 to have like 200 comments on my last Instagram post plus 1,000 likes and X amount of views. And they have like all these phones connected to Instagram, and they just have all these people sending orders to the phones. That's crazy. So you can have fake followers, fake likes, fake everything. So but when you think about it, it is like if we were living in a world where everything is fake, because everybody is only obsessed with the numbers. You see what I mean? And politicians are using that. Artists are using that. A bunch of people are using that. If I type on YouTube, if I type on Google, if I type buy followers, for example, buy followers Instagram, you see, you have a bunch of websites when you can just go and buy Instagram followers, instant delivery. And you can buy people buy Instagram reels. So look, buy Instagram comments, buy automatic Instagram, buy comments and likes. How much is it? 1,000 comments and like for $8. Oh, it's a comment like. So you put a comment and you're gonna buy the likes on your comment. Okay. That shit is crazy. You can buy followers on Instagram. 25,000 followers for 170. Listen, a bunch of those artists in Angola, in Portugal, in Nigeria, in everywhere, they buy this. They buy this because they are just trying to prove to the people who are paying them to go to shows that they are popular. So the more likes. I got a friend who I had a friend. I asked him, what's the point of buying a million views, on spending like 3,000 euros or 4,000 euros to have a million views on the new music video clip from your artist? Why don't you do something organic? Why don't you be real? And he was explaining to me that when he's submitting a video, so he pays for a music video, right? And he's trying to submit it to play for television, like Trace TV. And when the TV ask him how many views he has on YouTube, and if he doesn't have any views, or if he has low views, Trace TV will not play the song because it's not popular. So he was explaining to me that, and he's somebody who has a label in Africa, and he was explaining to me that when he would do a video for his artist, he would buy like 100 or 200,000 views on YouTube and some Instagram followers, so that when he can present himself to the TV stations, he can say, hey, we already have 500,000 views, it's going viral, and we already have 50,000 Instagram followers. The guy is hot, so the people don't want to miss on the hotness, and they put your video on air. And I was like, yo. And here in Portugal, it's the same thing. There's a bunch of artists. They're like, oh, I made 1 million views in 1 week. And me, I look at them like, yeah, right. And yeah, they will buy fake views just so that they can do the post. And when they do the post, hey, I have X millions of views. Then when a promoter calls them to perform, is because they're popular. And how do the promoters measure your popularity? Is by going to your YouTube videos or going to your Instagram and seeing how many followers you have. If you have 1 million followers, if your video has 2 million views, oh, you must be famous. You must be hot. So how much you want to perform in my club? You see, I have 1 million views, so I'm gonna ask you $2,000 to sing 25 minutes. Oh yeah, here it is. So we're in a world where everything is fake now. And listen, some people play that game, some people don't. Personally, I believe in organic. I'd rather pay some real promotion, meaning you go to Instagram, Twitter, and you pay to get more exposure. And then the real people will watch or not watch, like or not like, and then maybe they will discover you this way. Real advertising, if you want to say. But yeah, all these people, they are just inflating their numbers, and it's not just Nigeria, it's everywhere. It's the same thing with French rap. There's the same problem, because yeah, you have all these content farms that you can use. And listen, I remember telling my friend, I was telling a friend of mine, here's what you should do. Out there in Africa, you find, listen, me and my evil plans. I was telling him, listen, what you should do is you get people to find some students who are working in schools in the city where you live, and you find like 100 kids, 14, 15, 16. They all must have a phone with YouTube. And all these kids, you find people who are like their leaders, and you make them participate in something, and you tell them, listen, in 6 months I'm doing a big event, I'm going to do a show, and all you 100 people, 200 people, depending on how much people you can manage, you will get in for free. You will have a free ticket for the show of Fali Ipupa when I make him come, right? And in exchange, every time we will put you in some WhatsApp groups, and every time we send you a text, saying, hey, this is a link to a video. Everybody put a like, everybody play the video, and everybody put a nice comment. So when you release a new video, you just send to all these kids, and they just have to go click from their phone and like the video and put a comment. And so if you have 100 people, like I was telling him, if you have 100 people and you tell them to watch something every day or every 2 days or every 3 days, you create some real organic views, because it's real people. Even if you are telling them to view, but at least it's real, right? Then what I was telling him, and I was like, listen, if you have 1,000 people like that, and you have like, I don't know, 50 people who are handling all these people with some groups, WhatsApp groups, when you just, in the WhatsApp group, you just send them, hey, we're liking this video. You become a click farm, but you use this click farm for you as a promo for your own stuff. And because it's inside of your country, it makes sense. Because it makes no sense. You're gonna buy some views in India. When YouTube looks at, listen, when the algorithms look at your analytics and they see that you made 1 million views in 1 week, but then after that, for the next 10 weeks, you make 100 views per day, the algorithms are gonna know that your 1 million views are fake. And they're gonna make you pay because they're gonna show your video to less people, etc., etc., etc. And then what I was telling him was like, you could create that in an organic way, the same way back in the days we used to have people that work at radios that we offered like CDs in advance, or we invited them to all the shows to come for free with their girlfriends or with their children, etc., etc. In exchange, they will play our music. So doing business is normal. The only thing is that the Chinese, yeah, they take it to the next level. They're like, all right, listen, we're gonna take this phone. We actually build them. So we're just gonna build the screen. No need to do the back, and we're gonna put like 1,000 of them on a wall, and we're gonna connect everything to a computer, and then we're gonna tell them, hey, listen, you're gonna all listen to the same playlist. So imagine you create a playlist. Let's say the playlist I'm listing right now, which is the Club Shada hip hop. So I put this playlist, right? And so I have this playlist of 57 songs, right? And every song has, let's say I have 1,000 computers that all they have to do is play these playlists song by song, and every 2 minutes they change songs, right? So it means that, let me do a calculation. It means that if I have 2 minutes, so 2 minutes, so in 20 minutes I can play 10 songs, means that in 1 hour I can play 30 songs, right? So in 24 hours I can play 720 songs, right? Now if I have 1,000 phones that are just playing randomly, not the same songs, but, and all my phones are in different location in France or Portugal, whatever, and you have like a bunch of places with a bunch of phones, or you have VPN pretending to be in different locations, you can have 720,000 streams per day with 1,000 phones. So meaning that in 30 days, 1 month, you could do 21 million stream, generating for you 63,000 euros per month. And that's a problem with all these services, because there's no way, I mean, they are working on it, but it's hard to recognize the real streams from the fake streams. And because a lot of people don't care, for example, in Africa, a lot of people, they don't actually care about fake views or real views on YouTube, because the views are not monetized. Me personally, I'm protecting my channel and I'm making sure that everything is legit, because I'm getting paid from the people who watch in the occidental part of YouTube. Views coming from Africa don't generate money, but views coming from Europe generate money, and the streams generate money. So, but it's unfair for the people like me who are just working hard to have people one by one, right? To make the money from the super chats, to make slowly have new people in your channel, when other people, yeah, they don't care. They just buy views. And they buy views so that they can sell shows at a higher price, or they can show off. I don't do shows personally, and I don't need to show off, so maybe that's why. But some people buy Twitter followers, some people buy Twitter comments, likes, everything. Listen, this world is crazy. This world is another level of crazy. That's crazy. I can build one farm if you guys are interested. I know you can. No, I don't want that. Thank you so much, Tatiana. Yo. I hope everybody put a like. Yes. Your rap was huge this year. Yeah, thanks. You think Apple will buy Disney, or just rumors? It's possible, because Disney, they've been doing a lot of bad choices, I guess. I think they're in turmoil, but I know that Steve Jobs, when he sold Pixar, he had already like 10% of Disney. Now, the rest, I don't know. The streaming farm story is a shock to the industry, because most of us assumed the Nigerians had been doing it right all along, especially the popular artists. Don't forget that a lot of them have deep pockets behind them. A lot of the promo and a lot of the money to get in the big radio was financed by oil companies. So, I mean, listen, the Americans are not better. It's just these farms are nothing new. Exactly. Chinese and Indian have been selling fake views on YouTube for a long time. Listen, as long as YouTube existed, yeah, and YouTube turned their algorithm to recognize. So, let me show you, for example. Let me go to my YouTube studio and try to show you in my analytics. Where is that? You see, okay, my channel makes 2.1 million views every month, every 28 days. And if you check the audience, you can see that my returning viewers is 284 people. People who only come to the channel once and don't come back is 700 people, right? So some people, they come just because of TikTok, they come watch a video, etc. And I think you can find a place where you can, like, okay, for example, top geographies. You see, France, it's always been 30%. Then the US 10%, Brazil, Portugal, Mozambique, Réunion, UK, Canada, Congo, Kinshasa, Angola, Belgium, Guadeloupe. It makes sense. You see my viewership, it makes sense. 2 million people in a month, and a lot of them are from France. That's where I used to be. I used to live, and that's where I have lots of my listeners. Then the US makes sense. Brazil, Portugal. Well, Brazil is new. It used to be Portugal, but Brazil is going up because of TikTok and something going on. Mozambique, etc., etc. But if you look at the list of countries, you can see, look at Mauritius, Cote d'Ivoire, Martinique, South Africa, Germany, Namibia. All these people make sense. Those are the people who listen to my music everywhere in the world, right? Cape Verde, Mayotte, all these places is places where I've been. Now imagine you come to my channel and you come to this, and the first thing you see up there is Mumbai, India. You're gonna be like, yo, since when you have all these followers in Mumbai, India? That's when it's suspicious. And a lot of people, if you check their analytics, you're gonna see that the places where they are listened to the most, look, me, it's Paris. You will see that the places where they are heard the most is where I had 3.7 thousand subscribers in 28 days. Damn, it's a lot of people. Yeah, so a lot of people, you check their analytics, you realize that, yeah, they're buying views. And it's the same thing on, if you look at Spotify for artists, out of my 1 million stream that I do in a month, if you look at the demographics, you will see that the location, you will see same thing: France, the US, the Netherlands, Portugal, UK, Canada, Brazil. Same people. They listen on YouTube, they listen on Spotify, etc., etc. Mozambique, Colombia, India, hey, Poland, Morocco, Argentina. But you see, the people in India, there's more people in India than in Portugal, of course. But you see, it's still less people. I'm way more popular in Portugal, where I have 18,000 people, or France, where I have almost 100,000 people. It makes complete sense. Now, if you come here and you see China on the, listen, I could explode in China because of whatever, but Spotify doesn't exist in China. But analytics give you all these answers. A lot of people, yeah, they just, and another thing, the source of streams on Spotify for me come from my listeners. It's people who saved my tracks on their profile. And then algorithmic playlist. If everything came from other listeners' playlists and stuff like that, it would be strange. It depends from an artist to another, of course. But a lot of people, yeah, they pay for, yeah. Everybody has their reason. Who knows? Now everyone is questioning every Nigerian artist. They should question every artist, not just the Nigerian ones, because that's nothing new. Listen, some people in Angola have, listen, go check your favorites, Angolan, Congolese, Mozambican, whatever artist, whatever person. If somebody has 5 million followers, and when they post a photo, they have like 3 comments, it means that either the algorithm is not showing the post to the viewers, or all these followers are bots, they're fake. And listen, the algorithms are tricky because you can have a lot of followers and no engagement. But if somebody posts and there's nothing, there's no likes, there's no comments, and they have a lot of followers, well, listen, unless 5 million people left Instagram and they follow you but they don't touch their phones, you have to start asking questions. Yep, many influencers use this method. That's true. To pretend they have clout. It's nothing new. It's the same as the church. Oh shit. I'm not looking for trouble. It's the same for religion. Yeah, many people get hacked by trying to buy likes and followers. That's true. Imagine if I build a farm to promote my own songs, 2 million in 1 week. That's exactly what a guy in, where was this guy? I told this in Club Shada episode 20 or something. It was this guy from East Europe. He created a playlist of his own songs. Then he created like 200 small songs of 1 minute. And then he created like 100 playlists with only his own songs. And then he created a content farm straight from a few computers with DNSs that were fake DNS that were always changing. And then he made the computers stream only his songs from his playlist for 3 months before Spotify discovered the whole thing. And I think he got paid like 2 million before Spotify could finish his account. Yeah. Imagine if I build even big artists like Lady Gaga and others have been caught with fake views which were removed by YouTube. Yep, she claimed afterward that she had no knowledge of it. Listen, it's possible because those things can be put by your your label. Or listen, even worse, maybe somebody who doesn't like you can just go to your channel and buy fake views and you don't know, and maybe YouTube just removes your channel because they believe you're trying to game the system. So it's crazy. It happened to me. I received a message that one of my songs got removed from Pandora because they were suspecting me of, wait, let me find if I find that email. Pandora. Believe. Okay, look. So I got okay. Dear Sir, Madam, we are contacting you to inform that Pandora detected a significant abnormal streaming activity on the content listed below that you delivered. Here are the UPC concerned. So I had Christmas Kizomba 2016, Kizomba 2017, and Summer Hits, so 3 compilations. And Pandora has taken down the content and removed all the associate stream detected as abnormal from royalty reports and chart. The stores do not accept that you reset the content again on their platform. The stores, blah, 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 blah. We kindly ask you to take urgent action to investigate this issue and to solve this critical situation. We suggest that you can check, blah, 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 blah. Maybe discuss with a marketing partner or take corrective measures or send the following address information, blah, 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 blah. And I replied to them, this email makes no sense. First, I didn't even know that my tracks were on Pandora. And here in Portugal, I don't have access to Pandora. So how am I going to promote fake streams? Can I have some details? Well, nobody replied to me. But look, I sent them a screenshot. I don't have Pandora. I don't use Pandora. I don't give a damn about that platform. But apparently they said suspicious activity. I have no idea. So yeah, maybe somebody, listen, I don't know. But it's possible, you see. And they can even be wrong. Maybe somebody just decided to play my songs and in a party and then they stop. Who knows? But no, it's the world is special. I'm glad I'm not the only one stateside with taste. There you go. Hey, listen, what are we gonna do? There's nothing we can do, guys.